perfect place for surrender, for prayer. You know why we meditate? I went for a walk and a squirrel ran down the tree and darted onto the road, and it was just inches of getting crushed by the car. This is why we meditate. We meditate so that events don't take a hold of us. You go through life navigating the waves, staying steady on top of the raft, knowing you are protected, you are safe. The minute you get distracted, a big wave is going to just toss you into the water. You know, when life is good, when life is smooth sailing, nobody gets onto the spiritual path. Nobody. If life is good, they just are so consumed with enjoying it, enjoying what life has to give, that they're not going to sit and think about how can I, how can I meditate, or shall I go to church, or shall I go to a temple? No. It's only when things get extremely difficult. That's the only time people come. They literally are brought to their knees. The perfect place for surrender, for prayer. You know why we meditate? We meditate so that every event that takes place in our life teaches us something. We learn and we move on. Everything in life is there. It happens through you, for you. Don't think that this should not be happening to me. Why me? Why don't I have money to pay for my health insurance? Oh. There are millions of others. There are millions of others just like me that can't manage, or worse than me, that can't manage. There are people that are in the grip of so much misery, they don't know how to handle it. And on the flip side, there are people that have so much luxury that they are suffering, that they are miserable, that they don't know how to deal with it. Everything that happens to you is all about perspective. Now, I can tell you one thing. When I was a non-meditator, I always felt life was just out to get me. I felt that everyone was against me. I felt that every person I met was critical, was looking at me, was saying things about me, I took things very seriously. I fought at every opportunity. I fight at some opportunities now, but not always. It's less. It's less, and that is good. That is good. To be able to walk away from a difficult situation is hard. What does meditation do for you? It just makes life less gripping. It's not so bad anymore. I have a lovely lady, a lovely student who comes on my Monday class, and she's the sweetest person. She didn't understand a thing about spirituality. She's simple and sweet. And she looks at me like this when I talk, like, oh my God, what are you saying? I don't understand. But she has grabbed hold of that sentence Happiness is your birthright. And she has made it her mantra. She has made it her daily saying. And she went through all of last year, and even sitting in the room for chemotherapy, she did her breathing and meditation. Amazing, amazing she's. And I feel humbled in front of her because sometimes I don't apply the things I talk about. But here is a person who is totally taken. It is so much for me to learn from her. To look at life differently. Just because you meditate, just because you're on a spiritual path, does not mean things don't happen to you. But you can be either in the group saying, I have cancer, or you can say, there is something going on with my body. There is a very different attitude there. You are not the cancer. You are not the one that's dying. You are not the one that's suffering. It's just happening. Can we treat big events in the same way as we treat small events? Small events happen all the time. Small events happen all the time. And we brush it off, right? So easily you can brush it off, right? I saw something this morning. A squirrel went for a walk, and a squirrel ran down the tree and darted onto the road. And it was just inches of getting crushed by the car. And I was screaming more than the squirrel. And it turned around and came up the tree, and it was quivering. It was quivering. It was such a sad thing to see. And there's nothing I can do. I can't go and say, you know, sweet little squirrel, just meditate. No, sometimes life lessons, they teach you. Now maybe the next time the squirrel won't be so quick to dart. Maybe the next time it'll look left and right and then dart. I don't know. I hope so. But it's the same with us, you know. We tend to get so sucked into a situation that we make it our identity. When you are annoyed with someone, you say, I'm angry. But are you really? Which part of you is angry? Which part of you is annoyed? Which part of you is frustrated? Which part of you is anxious? You never examine it. You're quite convinced this is happening. You're quite convinced I'm angry. All of me is angry. Me, my head, my finger, my toe, But when you go and examine it, you go deeper and you go deeper. It's not my leg that's angry. It's not my hip that's angry. It's not my hand that's angry. All right, it's not my body. You'll find as you release everything, that emotion is attached to one single thought. He disrespected me. Who disrespected who? Again, is the disrespect happening to your head, to your hand, to your knee, to your back? As you go through the process of just saying, no, on whose behalf am I getting disrespected? Is it my body? Is it my thought? Is it my emotion? Is it my name? What's my name? What's my name? You'll find you'll eventually come to nothing. Nothing. It's all okay. It's all okay. This is why we meditate. We meditate so that events don't take a hold of us and we don't identify totally. If something is going on in your family, in your life, you've lost a job, or you've got a sickness, or your friends are treating you badly, that's an event. How can we best learn from it? By stepping back. By stepping back a little bit and say, hey, wait a minute. I can see that it's happening. And it's okay. It will pass. Every situation teaches you something. Every situation teaches you something if you only pause to listen. But instead, we don't do that. We're not looking for the learning. We're not looking for how we can grow. We're busy looking for some pity. Oh, poor me, I don't have air conditioning. Oh, poor me, my dishwasher conked out. Oh, poor me. Yes, this is what we do. And I'm not denying these things happen. I'm not denying these things happen. These things do happen. But can you see them as happening? That way you'll deal with it. You just deal with it and you move on. And you move on. And this is not just from, I know that the question was asked from a perspective of something bad. How about good events? Fame before your time. Now, I'll bring up what we were talking about a few minutes ago. Zohran Mamdani. I'm so happy to see him winning. I followed him from the time when he was taking his own videos. And I looked at him and I said, this guy is going to make waves. I don't know why I said this. And like I told you, after every meditation, I send out energy to people that need it. Someone sick in the family. I have sent out energy to Zohran Mamdani every single day. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. And what has happened is bigger than he ever envisaged. And I worry about that. It's grown from just New York City to world fame. People all over the world are talking about him. The fact that he won such a huge life-changing event is going to change his life. It's changed the life of politics in the country. It's changed the way people view themselves, not as mere pawns in a political game where you can't do anything. It's either this or it's that. But here there is hope. There is hope that you can make some changes. That's hope that you can fight against evil. But what is it going to mean for him? To be able to take that fame, because with fame comes a lot of ugliness. A lot of ugliness. People say nasty things to him. Nasty things to the point of feeling scared for his life. It's not, and it's people that are nasty and racist that also possess weapons. I'm still sending him energy because after all this, the hype is over. He's won the election. Now comes the time when he has to live. Yeah. Every single day, he has to live. He has to go out in the city, be with people, get things done. And he has to be alive to do that. Right? So the work is not done. And the attitude is, I am safe, I am protected, and I'll do what I have to do. That's the attitude, and I think that's what he has. He has a very, very positive, very good attitude. I'm protected. New York police takes care of me. I feel good. Besides the New York police taking care of him, there are 1 million citizens who watch out for him. Everybody is sending them energy. It's important for us in good times and bad times to have that support. A lot of the time, celebrities will become famous before their time when they don't know how to handle it. And they will misuse their power. We see it time and time again. So whether it's a good event or it is a bad event, our attitude to it is what matters. And you are lucky, you are blessed that someone has shown you how to meditate. Use it. Use it. It is a very powerful tool, and you may not realize how much it helps you. But it does. It does. Life gets less gripping, less events take place. You get bothered less and less. You need less and less. It's just abundance all the way. There's a big difference between abundance and wealth. And chasing wealth is like chasing suffering. Does that mean that when we meditate, we do nothing? No, 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 no. We don't. That is never, never, never an option. Doing nothing was never an option for you, ever. You always keep yourself active, alert, present, doing whatever this moment requires you to do. So right now, if you have to go and join a march, do it if it's in your capacity. Right now, if you want to send a message through a newsletter or a video like I do that if that's in your capacity. If right now you feel, I just want to take care of my business, that's fine too. That is fine too. Nobody is judging anybody else. Things are going to happen. Don't ever believe that this is the only thing that happened. Oh, that's happened, now finished, over. It's all, now I'm good. It's never like that. You'll go through a period where everything's good, and then you'll go through a period where things are not so good. Now, can you look at these two events, the good periods and the not so good periods, with the same attitude, saying, what? It's all okay. Just try to say, it's all okay. To everything. Because everything passes. Even moments of fame pass. In Zohran's speech last night, he quoted from Jawaharlal Nehru's speech on the eve of India's independence. It's one of, if you have not heard it or read it, nobody can write like that anymore. It is one of the best speeches I have. And listening to it just brought tears into my eyes. What people did for our country to be free. And that's over. Nehru's gone too. Everyone's gone. All of us will. What kind of a legacy are we leaving? And we may not leave a big legacy. People remember Nehru, and people might remember Zohran. People might remember Trump for different reasons. Right? But you are leaving a legacy. Our circle of influence might be a little bit smaller. But it's important. It's important. You go through life navigating the waves, staying steady on top of the raft, knowing you are protected, you are safe. The minute you get distracted, a big wave is going to just toss you into the water. The minute you don't think that I need to do anything, it's going to throw you over. That's the nature of huge events. Because you meditate, you have it in you to take a deep breath and say, this too will pass. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Whatever happens, I'm capable of dealing with it. I'm strong. I'm resolute. I am brave. I have fortitude. And I have faith that the entire universe works for me, through me.